Afternoon, guys. Welcome to Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters. I'm Nick, here today looking for some wild spring edibles, and we're going to show you some ramps that we had found. Some people call them leeks, some people call them ramps, but I was going to show you these and see if we can't gather a few of them. Be right back with you. Right here, guys, is a nice batch of leeks here, and when I do gather them, I'm only going to take maybe less than a third of them. That way, you know, our children's can still pick them at a later date and time. And I'm going to use some natural resources right now to pick them. I found a deer bone to show you guys. Good little tool to pick a few of these up and put them in my bandana and take them home. Let's see what we can do here. One dead giveaway on these is the smell of them. It's the biggest thing, is they have a nice garlicky smell, and they'll have the little bulbs on them. Nice garlicky, oniony smell. I don't know if I got them in there good for you, but I'm going to harvest a few of these and take them home. You can make a pesto out of them. You can saute them, put them with steak, any kind of wild game. More and more of your high caliber restaurants now are using these. But one disclaimer, you know, you always want to do your research when you're picking wild edibles. These are a pretty easy one. Just the smell of them alone is a dead giveaway. I tend to stick with something that's very safe. You know, always do your research, take pictures, go back home and do your research on them, because there's a lot of vegetation out there that can make you deathly ill or kill you. But I'm going to go ahead and gather a few more of these and take some home with us. Nice big bulb. They're just about right. This is the 1st of May. Nice big bulb here. That'd be a great one. So even every bit of these are able to be eaten too. The leaves, everything. You can put a little olive oil, mix them up with some Parmesan cheese, and put them in a food processor, and you got yourself some nice pesto. But that's a perfect size right there. What the Indians would do when they get older in the summertime, they would make these pickled. They'd pickle them and consider them a delicacy. Sometimes they come up real easy. Sometimes you got to fight them a little bit. I don't want to take too many of these because I want them to come up next year. Alright guys, I'm going to pick some more of these, and I got a couple other patches I want to pick from, and we'll see where we can go from there. See what else we can find. Down to the nice bulbs. Once again, this deer bone works perfect for this too. These here are a little young, it seems like, but I'm going to use them anyways. There you go. I'm going to take these home and see what I can do with them at home. Put things back out close to what it was, and you can see how much I left for the next time around. Yes, I got a nice little pile here. I did want to show you what I had gathered, guys. Some of them, the amount compared to that batch right here. I mean, I'm not taking too many. That way they'll come up next year. Some nice sized ones in there, here and there. Just using my bandana to kind of gather them in. And what I like to do is cover everything back up like we weren't even here, so there won't be no erosion or anything going on. We're back in business, and then move on to your next batch. But this, you know, just utilizing natural resources, deer bone is just working perfectly for digging them up. All right, I'm going to go see if I can't find some more. Did want to give you a nice close-up look at these. You know, it looks just like almost like an onion. Nice broad leaf. I don't know if I'm too close or not, but if you guys can see that. Nice broad leaf on these. But they are very good. I wish you guys could smell them. Here's another nice little patch of leeks, or aka ramps. Just going to pick a few of these. I think I got plenty for me. No sense in taking too many. And once again, you know, disclaimer, always do your research. Make sure you know they're not something poisonous. Find out the poisonous ones first is always the safest way. Here we got another patch of leeks. Try to get a close-up on them, guys. See what they look like, the leaves. One way, as you can tell, is the bulb will be white just like an onion. It'll have that purpley stem leading up to the green leafy area. This is a nice little patch. So I'm going to pick some more of these since it's another area. And like I say, only take no more than a third. That way there'll be some for your children's. Start picking these and get back with you guys. Here's another very common wild edible, your dandelion. Very safe one. You can make a tea out of it, out of the leaves. You can eat it as a greens. You can eat it in a salad. You can eat the flower. That's one of your very easy ones to find. There's another one over here. Another one here. Very common, very easy to identify. Here's another common wild edible, pretty safe, is your thistle. You can actually get around the prickly parts and get into the inner core of the actual stem itself and actually eat that. But just another one to show you. Another very common one is your clover. I mean, you know, in a survival situation, if your stomach was empty, you could eat the clover also. Alright guys, this is Nick with Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters. Thanks for your views and your comments, and soon it'll be morel season. We'll try to get some of that on video for you. Until then, see you on the next one.